Good morning, kids. How are you? I hope you all are well. Okay, let's start today's session with the topic separation of insoluble solids from the liquids. Okay, now solid substances may be either soluble or insoluble in the liquid. For example, I can take one example of the sugar. Sugar is soluble, right? Salt, this is soluble. And the other examples are sand, it is insoluble. Chalk, dust particles, these are insoluble. Then if the insoluble solids are present in the solvent, or we can say in the solution, then how we can separate them? There are some methods. The first method is sedimentation and decantation, and the second method is filtration. With the help of these two methods, we can separate the insoluble solids जो dissolve नहीं होते हैं उन solids को we can separate by these two methods. The first is sedimentation decantation and second method is filtration. Now see one by one. The first is sedimentation and decantation. Now I can explain you sedimentation and decantation with the help of this diagram. Now see, in this method, or we can say this method is used for separating insoluble substances that are heavier than the water. When this mixture is left undisturbed for some time, then the heavier particle, they will settle down, right? The heavier particle will settle down and they will be at the bottom of the container, and the clear liquid, it will be at the obviously it will be at the above of these sediments. Now the particles which settle down, they are called sediments, right? And the clear liquid, that is called supernatant. Clear liquid is called supernatant, and the heavy particle which are settling down, they are called the sediments. Here the spelling should be Natant, supernatant, right? Okay. Now this process is called sedimentation. Now after the sedimentation, now it's the turn of decantation. The supernatant is carefully poured into the another container without disturbing the sediments. This process of pouring out the supernatant slowly into the another container is called decantation. Then this process is of decantation. Okay, then with the help of the sedimentation and decantation, we can separate the insoluble solids. Okay, clear? Now see the next. For the filtration, we need filter paper or fine muslin cloth. Okay, the filter paper has a fine pore. It does not allow the fine particle as the dust through it. As a result, it accumulate on the filter paper, and the water and the dissolved salt pass through the filter paper. Now, see in this picture, it gets collected in the beaker placed below the funnel. You can see these are collected here. And this method of separating insoluble component from the mixture using the filter is called filtration, right? Okay, in this method, the first is we will make the uh, cone of the filter paper. Now see how we will make it. You can see in the picture also. We will take filter paper, then we will fold it like this, and will convert into a cone. You can see in this picture also. Then we have to put it over a funnel, and this funnel we have to put over the mouth of the this flask, or we can use the beaker also, but this flask will have the narrow neck, then it will be good for us. Okay, now the filter, this filter paper, with the help of this paper, we will pass the solution which we have. Then the filter allow the liquid to pass through and retain the solid particle over it, and the solid particle which are retaining over it, they are called residue. and the clear liquid which is passing through it, that is called filtrate, as it is written already here. The liquid is called filtrate, and the remaining which are over the filter paper, they are called the residue. Right, the filter used that I told you, it may be of the filter paper, it may be of muslin cloth or a fine mesh, है ना, or it may be unglazed earthenware also having the fine pores, or other porous material. Okay, keep in mind that the size of the pores in the filter should be smaller than the size of the solid particles being separated, right? Okay, then these are the two method by which we can separate insoluble solids from the liquid. One more is also there, that is called loading. This is extra, not in NCRT, but that is called loading, and we also use this method at our home. Loading. In the loading, we use the that is called alum. एलम फिटकरी जिसे हम कहते हैं, वो हम यूज करते हैं, है ना। तो वाटर कभी गंदा आता है घरों में, तो हम क्या करते हैं, उसमें फिटकरी जो है उसमें ऐड कर देते हैं। दैन what happened, now again see, muddy water contain some fine particles. These fine particles either stay suspended in water or take a long time to settle down. When the alum is added, the heavy particles, they of dissolved alum settle on the top of these fine particles and make the fine particles heavy, and so that they settle quickly down, they settle down at the bottom. This process is called loading. And after sedimentation, we can again by the process of decantation, we can separate the clear filtrate, वो जो clear, sorry, not filtrate, that we can say supernatant clear water जो है हम उसे अलग कर लेते हैं, right? Okay, then enough for today. Okay, thank you.